away on EA Sports. And this carries into the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. A first carry now for Nick Chubb, and not much to speak of. Call it a one.
Advantage your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well, and they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They toss it left side to Chubb. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Come on, Chubb.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Oh, my God, he's got to run.
Down the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Starting out like I need it to.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt.
Gillen in punt formation for the Browns.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time, and the Bears take over.
39-yard line.
I come out running all 4 plays, and that didn't help.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. First carry now for David Montgomery. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
42's the mic, boys. 42. 42's the mic. Watch the flag.
Now a man open down the middle of the field and taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Don't get nervous now. Don't get nervous.
All right.
Mike's 42. Mike's 42. He runs. Stop Mike 42.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards then. Time and a 1st down.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't
Not
hold on
against
through
him,
the
you ain't, buddy.
contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers,
They just
when
tried
I see
to throw it
5
in the air
receivers
against
on the field as a
Johnson.
defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Mike's 4-2. Mike's 4-2.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
36 to Mike. Hey, let's get this. Mike, 36.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And Robinson with a big catch. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. This will be at the 3-yard line. Not much there, only a yard. So they still get the completion even though the blitz was on. But the blitz got there. Does that stay in the mind of the quarterback for the next couple plays?
That's what you're hoping for. That's what you're planning for. That's a little risk reward, right? You're leaving your guys on an island back there in man coverage. But you take the chance that you get to the quarterback, and so he gets completion here. Congratulations. Keep coming at it, and hopefully it pays off by the end of the game that you're starting to get to him while still able to cover on the back end.
Tremaine Edmonds, this defense they've held so far. This is now 3rd and goal.
Watch QB drop. 49. 49's a Mike. 49's a Mike. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Back to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always want to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got it. A great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. They're turned away.
I had to do something, damn it.
And the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand.
I know what is expected.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
And the Browns first down.
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Mayfield to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, Mayfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
180. Hurry. Watch a slant.
A toss play to Chubb. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Hey, alert.
Mayfield And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Mayfield.
Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. And it's third down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And this won't be enough.
4th and
a good
2, I'm
secure
going for it.
tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down,
Yeah,
they gave him the
I'm there
underneath
46,
stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Switch.
No, that's what I want him to think.
Run.
4th down, Mayfield. That's complete. Hooper. And brought down, but
I
able
went
get
to a,
their 30-yard line.
Draw play, and then I
Defensive
switched it out to a
breakdown
passing
allows
when he
a
closed that
pickup of
lineup.
16 on 4th down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A run for Nick Chubb. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose
Dude,
of
I
him again,
ran
I
all
think.
over
Without a
fucking
doubt.
Titans with
I mean,
Nick
why
Chubb last
wouldn't you?
week.
Because once you establish yourself
Did you see that
way,
shit?
it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line.
I had
it's the tight
the
end,
first
it's your
half, I
wide
had almost
receivers.
300
Everyone
fucking-
now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that if they do their job, they'll see another performance
Rushing
just like they
yards.
saw the week before.
And he's got room. And able
There
to get
you
him
go,
down,
Chubb.
but he does reach the 5.
The ball carrier.
Now
About
they'll have it first and
freaking
goal
time,
following
boy.
that gain of 17. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, and said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Bears' 5-yard line.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And
Damn
this is
it.
going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. We're scoreless after 1.
Score.
They're back at the 8 now. 3rd and goal. Mayfield. And he'll take it. Browns touchdown.
Oh, yeah, there's that rookie wide
From 8
receiver.
yards out, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Justin Tucker lining up for
Well, we had the scoreless first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the second quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play. Just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Jackson on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And the Browns' pressure gets to him.
Yeah,
time,
baby.
Go down. Credit the sack to Von Miller. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football.
Von Miller got in there like a streak of
That just
lightning.
brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And that one goes incomplete.
Von Miller about had him another one.
Fumble as he got hit as he threw it. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Out of the gun now on third down. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. Third and long. Got to push it downfield to try to pick up the first down.
I don't know. I don't think I'm going to trade.
Live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Mayfield hands to Chubb on the draw. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast.
Can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here's Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out.
Yes!
But look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he is into the end
There's
zone.
Beckham for a touchdown.
Cleveland.
Touchdown.
Odell Beckham. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Browns 14. Bears nothing. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's for the taking. No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'm gonna pull out one for the set, one till there's nothing left. I'm gonna run to the bed until we all got them back.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game? Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Everyone, we got four down. Mike, 36. Mike, 36. Watch 36.
And that's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd
My
and 10.
defense is actually playing like it
to bring a
should
little
right now.
pressure on this snap.
The Bears on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And quickly into the hands of Robinson.
We've also got him on a fumble,
Bears
too.
first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
I got one. Watch 36. 36 to Mac and 60. They're running it.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
more yards.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
First down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Mike's 49. Mike.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. That's caught by Montgomery. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely
Yeah, he likes
outplayed
these
in the
short
first
passes,
half.
don't
I
he?
like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Get that ball. 49, guys. Mike, 49.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Dancing, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Von Miller got
Von
another
Miller
sack.
Picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores,
Von Miller
Brandon,
was a
and
good
guess what?
pickup.
I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
Army. Watch trap 60. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Mike, 36. Mike, 36.
2nd and 13. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
6.
Let's get it.
Oh, look at Haw, Clinton Dix. He's even got a tackle.
60 Eagle. Mike, 36. Mike, 79 Bronco. You got nothing today. You got nothing.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down, brings up 4th.
The scoreboard tells a story for them, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again
He's
here
going
on
for it on
4th
4th
down.
and 6.
They'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught. And
I
he
knocked
is
him in.
Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears have cut it to within a score.
Extra point.
Oh, and he missed it. Yes.
He just yanked that one well to the left and no good.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25,
Well,
actually
this
the
time he's gonna
26
break free.
officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Browns drive about to get started. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
NFL. The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
It's a gain of 9.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Pass.
But normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And that's caught by the tight end, Bryant. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll run for it. Chubb. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
First down, Browns.
4th and 1, I was on the 24-yard line. I went for it.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. That one is caught by Hunt and brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
45, 45. Mike, 45. Check. Hey, alert! 45, Mike, 45. I got him.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
C.D. Lamb got a touchdown.
C.D. Lamb in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
Alrighty.
Justin Tucker lining up for the
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Justin Tucker.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. Yeah, this is going to put them back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. Going up top for Miller. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw is incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target. And that'll bring up second down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. 22 yards there, a first down. But we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
They'll look to throw here on first down. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a second and long.
37-yard line.
Oh, shit. Miles Garrett and Von Miller both got him. Damn. I bet you they're hating that combo right there.
36. Hey, here we go. Watch 36.
And he'll have it past midfield.
Oh, how in the hell did he hold on to that?
Being taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. And he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
The first play was a sack, 10-yard
from
sack.
Browns territory now at the 41.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. 19 tight. 19 tight. Mike 36. Mike 36. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he finds Montgomery complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive
boy,
plays
Edmonds,
in
he's a big
succession,
boy.
both north of 20 yards.
At the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Mike, how are you? 70. Mike 36. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Hey, we heavy on the edge.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football.
Damn, he got
trailing
lucky.
here in the second half. Last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Allen Robinson, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Bears cut into that lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And incomplete on the deep ball. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. And it's second down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Austin Hooper, the intended receiver, and now it's third down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He'll fire deep down. It's caught inside the 25. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the
CeeDee Lamb, boy.
On 3rd and
He's
10,
a
they go
beast.
flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards.
Really?
A first down throw for Mayfield. And he rifles one incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Oh, I wanted him.
Glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. They'll try the draw now with Chubb. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears 16. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on 2nd down, they hit him with the draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on 2nd and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing, get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass them with a running play.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll run with Chubb. Oh, Chubb fumbled it, and this is picked up by the Bears. And he's got daylight.
I was on the ground.
It's a foot race. He's at the 50. The 30.
I was down.
The 20. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy.
Yeah,
we can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
Silver. At 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Exit.
Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And he stopped immediately there. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
All right, damn it.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Mayfield. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one
4th
away.
and goal. I don't know if I can go for it. Nah, fuck it. I'm up by 8.
Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. This just a 24-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And the lead now 11, 24-13. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Dante Jackson on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys.
There's that other player I
find
picked
a way
up
to
from
roar
your
through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to
He ain't
force
liking
anything
that
into coverage
second
right
shit.
there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Miles got to him again.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Mike, 36. Mike. Buffalo 18. Know your job. Watch 30.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Watch 36. 18. Mike, 36.
They'll look to throw again. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught.
Bullshit.
Down, Bears. Allen Robinson.
Fucking
34
Robinson.
yards. And the Bears draw a bit closer.
The Bears.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He
Down
just
by
did
3.
right
Holy
there.
shit.
And boy, it was pretty.
24.
Okay,
Bears
I can't.
21.
I can't fuck off.
Cairo Santos set to kick
Now
off.
after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Pass. Forced to the ground and incomplete. He was covered by Dante Jackson.
Good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. And this one incomplete.
What in the fuck?
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
For Austin Hooper. It's third down and 10 yards.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Mayfield. He'll find Bryant, his tight end. It's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Bryant. A gain of 14. First down, Cleveland.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. His throw incomplete. Mayfield. Tight end Harrison Bryant, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
The Browns on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And it's complete. Hooper.
Finally.
And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mayfield finding Hooper there for a Cleveland first.
First down, Browns.
Well, I honestly thought that was picked.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
Mayfield now from the 50. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
And inches at the 40-yard line.
I wish it was Landry.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Hey, man.
I'll tell you right now, if that was Landry, I'd have bombed that bitch down the field.
On the carry, it's Chubb. And some room to work. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
A gain of 14. And the Browns 1st down.
Now Chubb. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Bears' 26-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Kyle Fuller there defensively.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
The Browns on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield.
Oh, bull fuck.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
3rd and 10 wasn't going to be easy. Now after the holding penalty, they have to deal with a 3rd and 20. And he comes back with one complete.
Look at Marshall.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. He hit his first one. This from 44 yards out now. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6.
27.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
On the return, the Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
If I can hold him to 1 touchdown.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Yeah, he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20.
Okay.
And a first down.
Focusing on me, away from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIE.
Mike 36. Mike 36. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And here we go again. Here we go again.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's caught by Montgomery. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
49 to Mike. March 49. I'm on him. 79 Broncos. March 49. March 49. It's a party now.
Back to throw now on first down. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down.
Oh, my God.
2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
You better be ready. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Mike 19. Cup 19. 6. Here we go. Watch 36. 36.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
Damn.
What do I have to do to fucking stop this?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. 40. 18 rattler. Check curls. Check curls.
Back to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, I think you
tough
would.
to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike. 19 tight. 19 tight. Push him back. Mike 36. Mike 36.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name. How about you?
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Watch screen. Warrior 70s. Line 36. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch 36. 36.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he'll return it to the 20.
Fucking greedy, baby.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful.
Fucking Johnson laid his ass out.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
The Browns drive about to get started. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim 4th quarter lead. But whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
49's the mic. Watch 49.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for him.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that will be incomplete.
He's got
They
to
weren't
run it
scared
here.
to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
We've seen
Hold
that the
up.
deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon.
I didn't think
but
you
they've
could
had
go
trouble
for it if you was
hooking
over
up on it,
5 yards.
Unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down.
Hey, we are.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such
Damn, I
little
could win the
time
game right here.
remaining, and the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
You ain't gonna make
Finding his way
trouble
down to
for
about the
nobody.
35-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. as he'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now Mayfield. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
Incomplete.
He's just not at his focus in this game. It's not one drop. It's not two. That's three for this contest.
Yeah, uncharacteristic for any NFL receiver, and he's no exception. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
13.
Odell Beckham with 2 touchdowns of the season, both in this game.
Odell just burned him.
And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Browns.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more.
35. Bears 21.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I think that's what I'm going to have to do with my offense. I'm going to have to strike quick and fast.
This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many?
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Von Miller in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Brings up second down.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I ain't betting.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Justin Tucker lining up for the extra
And
point.
that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
21.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Jackson now to return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Jackson on the return. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
And they will take a knee here. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Today's
A big offensive explosion helped lead
my
them
team
to
needed that
victory.
win.
The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Cleveland, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Las Vegas Raiders. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Arizona Cardinals. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.